Welcome. You are here for the facial reconstruction, right? That's what I thought. I mean, I can kind of tell. No offense. Well, offense. Luckily, that'll all be fixed, so you won't even be offended by something like that. You'll be like, yes, I did get a facial reconstruction. Do you like it? It'll be great. Before we begin, I do have to let you know, there's some misconceptions about facial reconstruction. Everyone seems to think that they get to choose what happens. You don't get to choose, okay? I get to choose. I'm reconstructing your face. You have things you want, but there are things you need, and I will be giving you the things that you need. But I don't want you to be offended, okay? Please don't be offended, because I had a facial reconstruction done too, okay? Nothing about this face is real. It is all artificial, and I didn't choose anything because someone else told me what I needed, and I trusted them. So something that we need together is trust. Do you trust me? Can you trust me? Pinky swear, pinky swear, pinky swear. Perfect. Okay, so before I begin with the procedure, there are just some little things I need to check. So let me just check your heartbeat, okay? Can I get a deep breath? And out. Good again, deep breath in. And out. Fantastic, deep breath in. And out, fantastic. Alright, now hold your breath as long as you can. Okay, good. You're not a robot. Your heartbeat does indeed slow down when you hold your breath. Fantastic. You can continue breathing again. Yeah, it's like our in-house version of making sure you're not a robot, because we do have this problem of AI coming in, trying to get facial reconstructions to look more human. It's a very big problem nowadays. You wouldn't think, right? Okay, anywho. Now I need to make sure that you do have enough moisture in your face to actually be able to cut down the skin, okay? So I don't want to make you hold your breath again, but just beware. These water things will be going in your face, alright? So close your eyes. Good. Do you actually mind opening your eyes for me? Perfect. Can you look right behind me at that painting? Yep, look right at the painting. Fantastic. Perfect. And now can you look at the monitor behind me? Even better. Perfect. Now I'm just going to keep spraying this in your face, and I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? How many fingers am I holding up? Can you tell? What about now? And now? And now? What about now? Now? Okay, so your vision has been messed with. And over here, can you see still? Okay, now let's try that again. How many fingers? And now? And now? And now? And now? And now? And now. Perfect. Fantastic. How much can you see right now? I'm just going to wave a light in your vision, and I want you to tell me when exactly you can see the light, okay? Let me know when you see the light. It's not too bright, but it might be a little bit concerning, seeing as you can't see very well right now. Tell me when you see the light, alright? Good. 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 Ooh, good. Great. Fantastic. And let me know when the light passes through your vision, meaning it goes from one end to another end. Let me know when it enters and leaves. So when it enters, say enter. When it leaves, say leave. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Enter. Good. Leave. Fantastic. Enter. Good. Leave. Fantastic. Enter. and leave. Is your vision getting any better? Good. Enter. Fantastic. Leave. Good. Enter. Good. Very good. Alright, now I'm just going to wipe that moisture from your eyes. Do not mind, the glove may be a little bit scratchy, but now your face is perfectly primed. Perfectly primed. We had to wait for that moisture to dissolve so you could see a little bit better. Hi there, how are you doing? Hopefully fantastic, because I feel fantastic. So you should feel fantastic too. Alright, now we're going to go in with a little bit of a facial exam. Nothing too crazy, although it will be another bright light in your eyes. So if you do mind that, please do not. Please learn to not mind, because I don't mind, and so you shouldn't mind. Okay. Okay, how's your day going? Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't know if that means good, bad, but interesting, that's for sure. Oh gosh, let me just make sure I have this. Perfect. Yep. Okay, so do not mind the air in the gloves. I got a facial reconstruction, not a hand reconstruction, so my hands are still not the right size. Okay, so let me just... Tell me what part of your face I'm touching, okay? Your chin, good. Your cheeks, good. Your jaw, good. Your eyelids. Your nose, and just... Your lips, fantastic. And that is your forehead, very good. You do have feeling in all parts of your face. I'm just going to come in kind of close, please do not mind. I'm just going to examine your face. How are you doing today? Okay, and... Okay. Fortunately, I do have my pen here and I can make little notes. It is an electronic pen, as you can see, and fortunately, it just draws right in the face without leaving any permanent marks. So it's not real marker, fake marker, if you know what I mean. So let me just... Can you look right back here for me? Good. Are you looking back here? I don't think you're looking. Good. Fantastic. Now I'm just going to have you look right back here. Look here. Okay, yeah, I can't see very well in these, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I'm just going to... So what I'm seeing needs a bit work is... well, you're not gonna have this face for long, so about everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna get to work as soon as possible. Yeah, right now. Perfect. So let me just... Okay, and... Okay. I'm gonna come in with the light, okay? This outside light. Look back here. Very good. Fantastic. now I'm just going to take these off for a moment, and we are going to do some well needed cutting of the face. Okay, so this will make it so it won't hurt. Hope you don't mind. So close your eyes, okay? Very good. Okay, and I will be doing a trial to make sure that nothing I do actually hurts. Okay, very good. So I have this pair of scissors. Let me know where you feel the poking, okay? Okay, that was your cheek, but you didn't feel that so good. Okay. Alright. Good. Fantastic. Good. 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 Great. Good. Great. Okay, and I'm just gonna cut off a bit of your ear. Let me know if you feel that. Okay, you did. Okay. Let me just fix that right up for you. Please do not mind, this is my job. You are in safe hands, just a little bit nervous hands. To be honest with you, I've really done a facial reconstruction in quite a little bit. It really has been quite a minute since I've done a facial reconstruction. Oh, why? Well, my last client, they were very upset with their face. No, do not leave the chair. I've already started. You can't leave, okay? Yep, you already signed the waiver at the front door. You didn't know you'd get me as a doctor, though, now, would ya? Alright, now let me just... Now the other side, right there. Alright, so now let's check. This time I'm not going to go in with the scissors. I am going to go in with my little sticks. So, let me know when you feel these. Good. 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 Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright. Huh. Weird. Okay, so it seems that the numbing isn't working in the way that I want it to. So now what we're gonna do, this is no problem. This actually has happened before, and it has led to some complaints. Sorry, it doesn't like to come out sometimes. Perfect. It will affect your vision just a little bit. Perfect. How are you seeing? Not very well. That's actually ideal. Now let me see if it reacts to light at all. Okay, yep, it does burn a little bit, right? So now I have to hit it with the activator. Yeah, my last client, they didn't like their face very much, so I've been on a bit of a hiatus. But don't worry, just because they didn't like their face doesn't mean you won't like yours. I need you to close your eyes, okay? And tell me when you see the light pass past your eyelids, okay? So close your eyes very lightly, not too aggressively. If you aggressively close them, then you won't be able to see the light, okay? So you need to be very gentle, okay? Good. Let me know when you see the light. Okay, again. Okay, again. Good. And one last try. Perfect. Yep. So now it should work. I'm just going to do a quick sketch once more. So I'm just going to go right above the eye, right above my eye right here. And I think I'm just going to do like a little bit of like a, what I'm going to do is going to make the eye a bit more like dance. I'm going to near the nose as well. And just do a little bit of that right there. I'm just going to make the nose a little bit more like, you know, like a little bit more like right there. Also, I'm thinking I'm going to maybe add like a beauty marker too. So I'm thinking maybe like a beauty marker like right there. Or like maybe even like right there. I'm really excited to actually, no, I know exactly what they need. They definitely need a beauty mark right there to match me. Perfect. Yeah, you're gonna have a beauty mark right here. Are you excited? You should be excited. Okay. And yeah, see, this one's my fake beauty mark, and this one was my real one. So they decided to get rid of my original one. Thank goodness. I was really nervous that we're gonna try and get rid of that, but I was really against it. But you know what? They don't take our opinion seriously, or your opinion seriously. We're in the same boat, friend. Wanna give me a fist bump? Okay, maybe not. Alright. Okay. You know what year it is? 3000. But we do not live underwater. Okay, I'm just going to level up it, maybe near the lips. I'm going to do like a little bit of filler. Maybe just like a little bit of filler. What do you think about like a little bit of filler? But like I'm not going to change the shape. I'm just going to like add a little bit of it, like a little bit like your lips got stung by a bee, but like only like a really small bee. What do you think? I'm asking your opinion, but like this is me being really nice right now and asking you mainly because I need like a second opinion. I'm not really sure. Usually we just allow it to be just one of us, you know, he makes a final call, but like I'm being nice to you today and I'm letting you pick. So do you want to do a little bit of filler on your lips or no? Okay, well you're getting it, so sorry. I don't know, I gave you the illusion of choice and you picked the wrong answer, so no choice for you. Perfect. Alright. I'm excited. Are you excited? You should be. Alright, perfect. Snip, snip. I'm going to have you look directly at me. No. Do not move. Do not struggle. No, don't move. Hey, don't move. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the restraints. Do you want to get the restraints? I'll get the restraints. I can go get them. So either you sit here, be nice, or I get the restraints. Okay, we're gonna sit and be nice. Be nice to me. Okay, great. So, let me just cut the skin around your face, okay? Do you hear that? Ooh. It's acting up today. Okay, now I'm just going to perfect. I peeled off the first layer. Looks amazing underneath all that skin. Perfect bone structure, really. No faults. So now I'm just going to do a basic sketch. Actually, let's do it on the cardboard side, yeah. Now the other eye. Okay, perfect. Keep your eyes open. We're not gonna do any more sketching. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Open. Alright, now let me perfect. Okay. Wonderful. And now the other eye. Perfect. Now I'm just going to do your nose. Perfect. Okay. Do not move. Your nose is actually a very simple one. A lot easier than the eyes, which is what I just did. Okay, and now I'm just going to fold the skin over here. Perfect. And now your lips. I'm just going to do the little itsy little bit of itty bitty spider, right? The itty bitty bit of lip filler. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just, I'm not going to do a lip flip. I'm not going to do a little bit. I'm not going to emphasize your like little. I'm just going to be just a little bit like a little bee went and accidentally tried to pollinate your lip and then got confused and like accidentally threw you like a little, like the tiniest bee you've ever seen. Yeah, okay. So look, ready? It's really simple actually, so 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm just going to pucker your lips. Okay, good. Let me just make sure that's settled right. Fantastic. Wow, you're doing amazing, actually. I don't know if anyone's ever told you, but you're like really good at getting your face reconstructed. That would be the first time you've ever heard that sentence, and hopefully the last. If I didn't do a good job though, here's the thing. Here's why I don't understand my last client. If you didn't like my facial reconstruction, we have a free coupon code, so if you don't like it, like, you can go for like a second round, although you have to get redone by the same artist. Yeah, I'm an artist. The same artist, so I don't, maybe they just didn't like me personally. Maybe it's my personality. Hey, if you think it's my personality, hey, hold my hand. You can be honest with me. Do you think it's me? We're moving on to your ears. I'm getting you elf ears. Now I'm just going to tweeze the ends there. Okay. And I will cure it as well. Very, very good. Now let me just make sure your heart is still beating since the procedure is nearly over. And we're gonna make sure that you are alive. Fantastic. Your heart is still beating, which is great news for you, but also for me, I guess. If your heart wasn't beating, we would just put an artificially generated heart in your body and it would just restart your system. It might mess with your memories just a little bit and make your nervous system really confused, but it's completely harmless. Otherwise, there's only some drawbacks, meaning like you have to pay like a monthly subscription to keep your heart beating, but like other than that, it's really no big deal. But like, it's really your fault for getting your facial reconstructed anyway, so it's not really my fault even. Wow, that was a special situation. You're special. Let me just measure everything to make sure that everything's all good. I feel like you're almost done. Yeah, like I did say I need to cure it, but honestly, can you give me a smile? A frown? A winky face? Good. Can you stick out your tongue? Good. Can you wink your other eye? Okay. Do you know how to wiggle your ears? Some people can. If you can you do it? Can you do it before? Okay. Let me just do some measurements, okay? Look right at my nose. Do not move your head. Okay, can you tell me how long this is? Yeah, can you just tell me how long this is? From, like, middle of my eye to the other middle of my eye. Okay, yeah, it's something a little bit different for you. Smile with teeth. Great. Beautiful smile. If I was a dentist, I would not need to redo your teeth. They're perfect. Good thing I am a facial reconstruction artist and not a dentist, though. I have a job still. Oh, you're so perfect. Perfect, because I made you perfect. Boop. Okay. I think your facial reconstruction is all done. I will have to say, I think this is some of my finest work. I don't know what to say. I'm a bit chatty. Nice to meet you. My name is Kate. I am a facial reconstruction artist, and if you have any friends that are in the need for facial reconstruction, here's how you go about telling them. Hello, friend. You know how much I love you, right? I have a coupon code for a facial reconstruction office, and I think you should totally go. There's this really cool artist, and she'll help you out. Will you do that for me? Your friends might get offended. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes the hardest conversations to have are the most important. Yeah. So don't be afraid of that conversation. Go confront them. Say hi and say bye and send them right over to me. Okay, maybe not. So here's our payment method. It looks like a ruler. It's not a ruler. I just need you to type in your credit card into the numbers here. Okay, yep. Okay, and your security code as well. Perfect, fantastic. I will just put this into our system when we have power again. And you are all done. Yeah, if you ever need to get your face redone, I would say stop by. We do have a coupon code, but honestly, I don't think you'll need to. Your face turned out perfect. Honestly, my best work. Right. Okay, let me just do one final check. Okay, are your ears working? And your mouth, and your eyes, and your forehead, and your cheeks, and your eyes. Okay, can you just go like this? Perfect. Alright, yep. You're all done now. I'll see you. Hopefully never, but your friend? I want to see your friend. You don't think I will? Okay, that's fine. Alright. Well,